All right, BradCooney.com is absolutely honored to have back on the show from Season 10 of The Voice, Alisan Porter. Alisan, thanks, man. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, guys? What's up, Brad?
And you got a lot going on. Since last time we talked to you, you broke out on the scene with your awesome blind audition with Blue Bayou, of course. Lots happened since then, so I guess it's let's just kind of pick up where we left off, and let's start off talking about the battle round against Lacey. Give me your thoughts on how that went.
Okay. Oh man, it was awesome. It was such a fun song to sing. I was so stoked that Christina chose something that was, from the era that I love, the 60s and 70s with the mamas and the papas, but kind of like a new version of that, because we did the Sia version of it. And Lacey was a great partner to have, and we just had a blast together, and the fact that she was stolen just made it all the better. Nobody lost, and it was just awesome.
Yeah, glad Blake stole her. I listened to the coach's critique after y'all were finished, too, and I think they hit it right on the head. Lacey's still a baby. She's like 18 years old. And you had, a lot more experience, and you just were so good. You were so good. So you are, in my opinion, the front runner. I have accurately predicted the last two champions, so I'm predicting you're going to win this one, too. So hopefully I'm right the third time.
Hopefully, I hope so. That would be pretty amazing.
It would be. I'd be so proud of you. I'm already proud of you. All right, so then the knockout round. Oh, you're welcome. Talk about the knockout round. You went up against Daniel, and you sang River, which is a great song. What was the thinking behind that song?
I really wanted to do something Joni, because she is my ultimate favorite, and that was a song I just felt like would be a really awesome moment to show kind of a little more vulnerability and just, a little bit of a quieter moment. I don't necessarily plan on doing that too much because I do love to, to power it out. So I think I want to choose wisely when I do have those quiet moments, and I just think that song is so special. And, I'm really also, I think about what songs I want to live on kind of forever, on iTunes, and what artists would I, want to sort of pay homage to. And when it comes to Joni, I couldn't sing enough of her, so.
Do you think it was risky at all, taking that song? Because you are such a powerful singer,
Yeah, I think, I've just been following my heart this whole time, and I really just, kind of look at lists of songs and listen to a bunch of stuff, and I really try to just choose the things that speak to me at that moment and that just kind of stick out. Something always sticks out, and it's like, okay, it's time to do this song. And, I think every week is risky. I think this whole thing is risky, and you're never going to please everybody. So I think the most important thing for me is just stay true to myself and get that little sign from above or from my heart or my soul, and know that, you know what, this is the right song for me this week.
I also think the risk paid off because it showed the viewers who are going to be voters here soon that you are diverse, that you can move all over the spectrum with your voice.
Yeah, I think it's important to stay within the genre that you want to represent, and also it's really important to take liberties around that so that you don't get boring and you don't sort of plateau too early.
Yep. Tell the listeners out there something that Christina Aguilera has really, really taught you that's impacted your singing the most.
I think she's given me an immense amount of freedom to explore my own self, but she has sort of kind of articulated things I've always kind of thought but never really known how to talk about, I guess, and brought them sort of to the surface. For example, just where to place certain notes, and to, where to put a run, where to not put a run, where to use vibrato, where not to sort of even make it a little more intense and a little more personal. And so I think she's just kind of I don't know, like bust out the rough parts that I couldn't really see for myself. She's like really like a microscope. I mean, she just goes in there and she can find all those little things that you never really see. And she's been extremely respectful of me and really let me just do my thing, and at the same time just perfectly, pointed out where things need to be better, and she's just awesome.
You come across to me as somebody who's got confidence anyway, but I'm guessing just having somebody of Christina's stature, because she's such a legend in music, just having someone like her praise you must really just do wonders for your confidence even more.
She's incredible. She's an incredible person to have in your corner. She's been just so awesome. She's awesome, and she is. I still, it hasn't worn off yet that she's, another woman, another singer, another mom. She's still Christina Aguilera. No matter how you want to look at it, when you're in her presence, there's something so overwhelming about that for somebody like me, because as much as we are a similar age, and I have looked up to her since she very first came out. I can remember the first time I heard Genie in the Bottle. I know exactly where I was, what I was doing, and I was like, okay, this girl has got a voice before anything. So that always is the most important thing for me when it comes to an artist. How can you really sing? And she's the best.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to mix in a couple fan questions, okay? We had some from Twitter.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay, this young lady is named Jamie. She wants to know, what's your favorite moment on the show so far?
Hey, Jamie. Wow, my favorite moment so far, I think it would probably be California Dreamin', just because it, coming from Blue Bayou, which was sort of super pure and pretty, I was so excited to really show that I do have a lot more grit and a lot more power. So I think that was my favorite moment on the show so far.
Okay, speaking of
course, my kid and my kids saying hi. My daughter said hi, mommy.
That was great. It was right after the song, right? Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was a great moment. You brought up Blue Bayou, which of course was your blinded audition song. The song has 6 million views already on YouTube, which is just it is. It's insane. It's mind blowing. It's great. Talk about the newfound fame that you have right now, and how are you handling all this?
It's so funny. I was at the Starbucks today across the street, and I was there for like an hour, and I was just sitting in the corner, and then Paxton came in, and all of a sudden, everyone knew who we were. But no one knew who I was until Paxton walked in, and then everybody knew who we were.
That's great.
So it's amazing. I mean, I didn't do this for that, but of course it's part of it, and it's very exciting, and it can be a little overwhelming at times, but it's part of it, and it's why it's part of why we are choosing this path, and it's incredible. I mean, to be seen for my voice, known for my voice, means more to me than ever being known for any other reason. So for that, I'm so excited and so grateful.
Yep, and that's important to you, I can tell, and it's good stuff.
It is.
Paxton has such an infectious personality. He's such a fun-loving guy to be around. I'm not surprised. Once he walked in, it all came together for everybody. Oh, and that's Alisan Porter too. It's like
exactly.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, this is not a question. It's a comment. Her name is Kimmy. She wanted me to pass along this comment to you. I'm going to read it verbatim. It says, Alisan, just wanted to let you know I'm proud of you to take the initiative to create a change for you and yourself to move forward for the life that you are looking for. I'm doing it right now for myself. Not an easy step.
Awesome.
Not an easy step to do. Very proud of you.
Wow, awesome. I'm proud of you too. That's what it's all about. It's all about just breaking out of that shell and grown a new one.
Absolutely. All right, man. So the live shows are right around the corner. How you feeling going into them? And it's different. It's a game changer singing live in front of all these people on national TV.
Man, I'm nervous. I might explode from excitement as soon as I step on stage. I'm so looking forward to this week, to this song that I'm singing, to being on stage with my team, to being live to America, being a part of it now, and just there really are no words. I can't think about it too much, or I will surely have a panic attack.
Don't do that.
But I couldn't be more excited. I think my main focus is literally trying to stay calm within my body, just so I can accomplish what I need to accomplish, just because I've never been more excited for anything.
How much does Christina help with that aspect, the nerves, when you get out there? Does she help with that also?
Whenever I look over at her when I'm performing, I remember exactly what I'm doing here, and it does kind of have, it puts sort of like a
calming effect?
Put you at ease, yes. Yeah, she totally makes me feel like, okay, Mom's here, and I'm good.
Yeah, good stuff. Put it into your words how big the decision was for you to try out for The Voice.
Huge, life-altering. Life-altering. Major decisions, major guilt about, in the beginning about being away from my kids, and still, every single day, any time that I am not able to be with my children is a head trip, to say the least. It's a lot of letting go, a lot of meditation and prayer, remembering that this is a short moment that could greatly affect the rest of their lives, hopefully, and remembering the purpose behind it, just because as a stay-at-home mom, to sort of relinquish that control onto my husband and my parents and everybody that sort of embracing my babies right now was gigantic for me, and not easy whatsoever. But I know that this is our journey. We are all in the right place. This is the right thing for all of us, and we're all having a blast. We're all having the time of our lives, and they get it. And they're proud of me, and my husband gets it. He's proud of me, and the support makes everything right.
What a great answer, and it really segues into this next fan question. Her name is Rana Jane. She wants to know, how will you arrange life on the road in the music world? Will you take your family with you, or will you just stay local?
We are going. We are packing up and shipping out, all of us, in a bus, a van, a car.
Family tour.
Listen, I don't know what's going to happen next, but we tend to do things differently. My husband and I have had many a night where we dream and brainstorm about what this will look like and what does it really mean, and to be able to raise our children going around the country and playing shows and seeing venues and seeing music and meeting people, and we truly believe that might be the life they're supposed to lead, and if it's not, it's not. But this has been our manifestation, from the very start when we first had children. We took all the toys out of the living room and we put only musical instruments. We play songs from every genre of music. My husband especially, YouTubes every old song he can find and makes the kids dance and play. And, we believe in the power of music, and we believe that it is healing and that it is, our religion almost. It's how we connect to God and how we connect to this universe, and it makes such a huge difference in how happy we are and how connected we are as a family, and we are open and ready to go.
That's awesome, man.
And we really believe in it, and we really hope that is how we get to live our lives.
Well, hopefully that'll happen for you. I think you're going to win the thing, but if you don't, I think it still could happen for you. A lot of second place people go on to really big careers.
Absolutely.
So, all right, last thing I got for you is if you would share some advice, because I get hit a lot of times with this question from people, because they know I talk to a lot of you guys on The Voice. Share some advice for somebody who's thinking about doing this, thinking about trying out and following your steps.
You know, just if the Spirit guides you to this opportunity, take it. It is, if you can sort of surrender to it, it is the coolest thing you will ever do in your life, by far. You know, other than having my children, this is definitely the coolest thing I've ever gotten to do. It's not always easy. It's not always quote-unquote fair, I guess you could say. But it is incredible, and there are no better people to work for and with than the people here at The Voice. It is a class all in of its own when it comes to this business that can be kind of icky. Everybody here is incredible, lovely, genuine, loving, caring, nurturing. Everybody just wants you to succeed, and it shows and you feel it. So do it.
Awesome. All right, man, before I let you go, share with all the fans out there how they can follow you on Twitter, Instagram, where they can get your music, the whole nine.
My Twitter is at Alisan Porter, ALISAN Porter, and my Instagram is IAM_Alisan Porter.
That's it. I appreciate you doing this, Allison.
No problem. Thanks,